Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Risk of Rain. It's been a very, very long time since I've played this game, but a new update just came out, adding a whole bunch of new items, 2 new characters which are locked, which is unfortunate. I was going to play as one of the new characters, but yeah, it added a whole bunch of new items, 2 new characters, and I think other stuff too, but I'm not too sure. We're going to play as... I think the other thing it added was like balance changes and stuff, but the Huntress would probably be easiest to play as, but I'm gonna play as the Miner, just because I remember him being one of my favorite characters. I think maybe Han Di was my favorite character, just because he punches the shit out of people, but we'll go with the Miner, and let's move this off the screen. There we go. All right, I am using a controller, and I don't know my abilities. Let me figure them out real fast. So that's my attack. It's one of my dashes. It's my other dash, and this is to the stars. All right. I should be able to remember all that. But yeah, Risk of Rain. I do remember why I stopped playing it. The main reason I got Risk of Rain was because my friend wanted to play co-op with me with it. So he bought the 2-pack, or the 4-pack, whatever it came in on Steam. I believe it came in a 2-pack. But he bought the 2-pack, he gave me a copy, and we played it all the time. And then he built a new computer. And the first time we played Risk of Rain on his new computer, the controller drivers he was using made him blue screen. And he was just like, I don't want to ever use a controller on this computer again. And so I just haven't played since. Basically. And it's kind of bullshit because this game's pretty good. Receive delayed heal after being hit. That seems good. This game's like, fun enough to play by yourself. So I don't know why I never did that. But well, I mean, I did do that before because I have some videos of it on my channel. But I don't know why I stopped doing that. I guess is basically what I was trying to get across there. Golden gun. Alright. More gold. More damage. That's, I remember not liking that, but I don't remember why I didn't like it. Like, basically, it's just more damage, right? It's like money equals power in The Binding of Isaac. Or maybe some item that does that in Paranautical Activity. I think I remember why I didn't like it. I think the max damage it could give you is like 4 or something, so it's not really that good. I could be wrong, though. We're gonna start the teleporter right now. And from what I remember, yeah, that should spawn an enemy. I remember disliking Magma Worm, like, a shit ton. I think he's my least favorite boss. Just because I'm pretty sure he's bullshit, but I don't remember entirely. We do a lot of damage to him. I do like that he has multiple segments that you can attack. Seems pretty cool. But we'll truck along here. For those of you that have never seen this game before, basically, you go to different levels. This is level 1. And on each level, your goal is to find the teleporter, activate the teleporter, and then survive until those 90 seconds are up. Once those 90 seconds are up, you have to kill the remaining enemies on the screen. Enemies will stop spawning, and you can go to the next level. And that is the whole game. Along the way, you collect various items that buff you up and make you incredibly awesome. But in order to get those items, you either have to kill bosses, open treasure chests, which require a set amount of gold, as you can see up there. The treasure chest requires 25 gold. Or gamble it away on shrines, or just get really lucky and have them drop from normal enemies. But the main way you do it is the treasure chests. I should see if there's an enemy that does less damage to me than I get healed. So, like, see if I can farm up my HP to max again. We get the jetpack. That's a good item. I very much like the jetpack. It just makes our jumps higher. And I remember the first ever video I made on Risk of Rain, I played as the Miner. And I got some really nifty tips about the combos you could do. And don't remember any of them, basically. So I'm probably playing him incredibly incorrectly right now. But that's okay. Games like this are about learning. I just missed that. That's, there's nothing to learn from that. I just need to suck less, basically, is what I learned. We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna activate... We're not gonna activate this shrine, because it's an imp shrine, and I don't think I could, like, successfully do it. Warbanner's good. Every time we level up, we leave, like, a... Oh, fuck me, I have to go all the way around again. We leave, like, a little warbanner there that, creates an aura field that will buff us up as long as we stand in it. See? Right here. Uh-oh. That's weird. My controller disconnected for a second. This controller, like, I think the cable I use to plug my controller into my computer is, like, kind of fucked up. So sometimes it just randomly disconnects. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much. I think if I stay, like, if my hands stay perfectly still, that's how I avoid it. So we'll try to have steady hands here. There are 4 enemies left on this level. I will deal with them quickly, right after I get this treasure chest, because I want more items. And it's another war banner. That's items in this game do stack, so it's not just like worthless that we have 2 war banners. What it does is it'll increase the radius of that effect that you see down there. So the next time I drop one of these, the effect will probably be like a little bit bigger. Which, you know, I would have preferred a different item, but having 2 of the same items never really a bad thing. Unless it's a bad item to begin with. And I am going to pick up this drone. It's a healing drone, so that'll follow me around. Heal me up when I'm not full HP. Drones can die, though, so you gotta be careful. Gotta make sure you don't let them take too much fire for too long. I do like the mass drone strat, though, where you just get as many drones as you can. Just have them follow you around the whole time. It's a good strat. I'm just gonna melee these guys down. Seem easy enough. And on to the next level. Ugh. Sky Meadow. Oh, let me move this out of the way. I don't know why the cursor keeps coming up. I thought it got disabled when you use the controller, but I guess not. I feel like the game looks nicer? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I feel like a lot of things look different, but in a good way. Like these colored sprites look a lot better to me. I don't know, man. I would really like to just find the teleporter as soon as possible, so that we don't spend too much time on this level, and so that the difficulty doesn't increase too much. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna be how this plays out. If I was a teleporter, I'd probably be up. There's a whole bunch of parents over here. Just to the stars them and then run away. Almost have enough for those items down there. I'd like to get that hermit scarf to add some dodge chance to us. I feel like that's a really good thing to stack. Alright, activated the teleporter. Will-o'-the-wisp isn't too hard. Or Ancient Wisp, sorry. What's Will-o'-the-wisp from? That's gonna bother me, but that's okay. I think Ancient Wisp's themed boss drop, it might be one of my favorites. Basically, it lets you... Those giant purple... These things. Purple, like, lightning bolt fire things. It lets you summon those. I forget if it's periodically or if, like, when you take damage, but... It's real nice. Real nice. So I'm just like changing direction midair and then hitting him. Seems to be working pretty nicely. I should be trying to use my combo, because like the miner, from what it looks like, the miner's like the best combo character in the game. He's just got all these moves that feed into each other, but I can never get him right. Can never combo him right. You just like you dash in, you to the stars, and then you got your other dash. But I think last time somebody mentioned that you shouldn't use both dashes. You should keep one off cooldown to like dodge stuff with, which makes sense. But like I don't know, man. I really just hope I unlock one of the new characters in this playthrough. Alright, so the timer's up. We just have to kill all the enemies that are remaining on the level. Easy enough. I'm just like, I'm manhandling this Ancient Wisp right now. I love the jump back and forth strat while hitting midair. He's dead. We get the legendary spark, which is the item I was talking about. And then we almost died from these normal freaking... Oh, Jesus. They do a ton of damage. Tons of damage. Luckily, I do tons of damage too. Eat a dick. Alright. And while we mop up all these enemies, I should be looking for more treasure chests. And I should also be trying not to die, because like these guys are doing a shit ton of damage to me. Yeah, let's find a treasure chest. First off, okay, here's a treasure chest. Open it up. We got drone repair kit, which is pretty good, since I have a drone that I like. I'm also going to buy this hermit scarf, as I said, chance to evade attacks. I think that's real good. But the drone repair kit, I like it. I like it, especially when we have drones. We only have one drone right now, but I believe there's another one on the level somewhere. I thought I saw one anyway. Kind of like in the upper left that we'll go try to find. Because I would like to amass as many drones as possible. This is going to be real bad coming up here again. But I gotta kill all these guys. Alright. That was actually real good. The legendary spark procced right there somehow. Like I said, I'm not too sure how it procs, but it definitely procced there and did some really good stuff for us. All those guys are dead. Yeah, I think I could just stay up here and be out of harm's way and still kill all these guys, so that's real nice. Oh, there's one more enemy over here. And I have a ton of money. I'm gonna go gamble on this shrine, just because of the amount of money we have. We get Fire Shield, which I believe is pretty good. We'll gamble one more time. Yeah, I don't really feel like throwing half my money away on that again. So it looks like there are 2 of the 3 remaining enemies are up here. All 3, never mind. That's good. I still kind of want to explore to the left, though. Try to find that drone that I thought I saw. There could be nothing. There could be a drone, though. So I feel like I have to check. I owe it to myself to check. Last guy on the map. I'm not too sure. It looks like we were critting a little bit there. But I thought you couldn't crit unless you got an item that allowed you to. So there's a drone here. It's a missile drone at that. And we wouldn't have been able to afford it if I gambled on that shrine again. So I'm kind of glad I decided not to. I believe it's a missile drone. Yeah, it is. Missile drones are so good. There's a treasure chest down there as well. We're going to go get that. And then we'll proceed to the next level. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about our position right now. Then again, I haven't played this game in like forever, so I'm not too sure what a good position is anymore. But, you know, I don't think we're in necessarily a bad position. We've got dodge, we've got the fire shield, which I think deals damage after we take damage, after a considerable amount of damage. It's not like every hit you deal damage back. We've got the med kit, which is real nice. No damage upgrades so far, except for the golden gun, but I don't really count that since it's kind of like shit. But, you know, I feel good about our position. We'll move on. Get a little bit of bonus XP from our leftover money there. Oh, it looks like the mouse cursor disappears after a while. I was just really impatient, apparently. The sunken depths, not too interesting, I guess. There is one achievement I have left to unlock in this game, and it's in the kind of veiny level that's all like flesh themed, I guess is the best way. It's like a cave, and then there's like, oh shit, these guys actually do a lot of damage. It's like a cave, and there's like flesh lines going up and down that you can climb up or something. I don't. That's the best way I could describe it. Might not be actually what it is, but yeah. So if we get to that level, I can unlock the last achievement I have for this game, which is pretty exciting. I do like to 100% games whenever I can, so it'd be nice to 100% this one. It'd also be nice to like find the teleporter, please. There it is. Thank you very much, game. What is that down there? How do you get down there? Excuse me? There's like some sort of secret item down there. I want it. This guy doesn't do very much damage for being a boss. And I do think he drops like the... Okay, I said this for the Ancient Wisp as well, but I think this one for real drops like the best boss item in the game. Because it gives you like a ton of armor, or like a shield, and then it also heals you over time. And it's just real good. And he did not drop it. He dropped the Prison Shackles, which, you know, honestly, for a melee character, I think are pretty useless. And that's, I don't really want that. I want to keep my drone repair kit because I've got drones. Okay, there's also... Is there a character that could travel through walls or something? Because how the hell would you get that treasure chest otherwise? I'm not too sure. It's interesting. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, the Prison Shackles slows enemies on hit. I think it's pretty useless for a melee character because you're already, like, balls deep, right? You're at melee attacking them. For a ranged character, it makes sense because you can shoot them from afar and they can't close the distance as fast, but melee character is just kind of like useless. So, not too happy to get that instead of the Colossus boss drop. But also can't do anything about it, so no use complaining. Ooh, Plasma Chain. Oh, and we're also like dying though, so I need to back out pretty quickly here before we die. To the stars! Oh no! Don't kill me! Alright. That's good. That's real good. The War Banner's gonna heal me up a little bit. Not as much as I'd like, but I can stay in it, like, now, since there's not that many enemies, and then I'll heal up. What happened to my heal drone? My heal drone died! No wonder I was having such a hard time. Repair that bad boy. Oh, wrong button. Repair that bad boy. Oh, and then almost die! Holy shit. I need more defensive abilities. Interesting. I think I'm gonna keep the drone repair kit. Just so my healing drone doesn't die again. Because I think my healing drone... Is there like a... Does this wrap around? No. I'm thoroughly confused. I believe this is where I started the level. Tesla coil, that's nice. So this is all the shock themed items are dropping in this zone. That's cool. I'm a fan of lightning. Just have to clean up the remaining enemies, and then we will move on to the next zone, which I believe is the one where we get to choose if we loop back or not. And, like, I don't think my position's good enough to beat the game, but I also kind of don't think I'd survive a loop around, so I don't... At this point, I don't know what I'm gonna pick. This is, quite the predicament we're in here, huh? There's like 40 enemies just piled up right here. Good thing we have this jetpack. I think they changed the jetpack. I think it lets you hover for an amount of time instead of just increasing your jump height. That's awesome. That's real cool. I'm a big fan of that. Basically, it makes me be able to stay out of harm's way for like a very long time here. Man, this plasma Tesla coil is doing work. Doing so much work. Alright, we'll just mop up here. It's the last enemy, and we'll, Oh, there's still enemies left. Another Tesla coil? That's huge! I was just mentioning how that's, pretty much all of our damage right now. And now it's gonna be doing even more damage. Or maybe it just, procs more often or something? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I feel like if I don't try this, I'm an idiot. Like, maybe there's a false wall here. There's no false wall. Oh! There was a false bottom! We did it! Artifact of Enigma. Artifact unlocked. Enable in character select. Oh. Okay. Well, so... I guess it's... I don't know. It's like a modifier, I guess. Interesting. Another use item? Come on. Game, don't fuck me like that. What about over here? Nothing. Oh, we'll go buy this, since it's a guaranteed item instead of a gamble. Come on, baby. Something great. Golden gun. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, dear. Come on, give me something. Give me something, Shrine. No? Alright, well, that's fine. We'll kill the remaining enemies, and then we'll leave this floor. They are directly below me. The reason why I'm going back this way is because I'm hoping that I find another chest that I can come back to when I get enough money. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh yeah, they're up here, I remember. There's a chest right there, but I don't know how to get into that wall. Like, from what I remember, you can't walk through walls in this game, which makes sense, but like, also, how else would we get that? I don't know, man. We'll just go to the next floor. Or next level, I should say. We're doing pretty good. This artifact is interesting. I wonder what it does. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. And this is the level. This is the level where I can unlock the achievement on, I believe. I just have to go all the way to the right here. And I believe it has a chance to spawn. I don't think it happens every time, so yeah, I don't think he's here. Unless, no, there's something over here. Yeah, I did it. That's my last achievement. Freaking completed. That's awesome. I'm super stoked for that. But, you know, same strategy applies for this level. We're going to try to find the teleporter as quickly as possible, and we're going to activate it, and then we're just going to move on. I know there's strategy to stay on the level and farm, but I prefer to not do that. I prefer to just move on to the next level as quickly as possible, pretty much. These platforming segments, man. Thank God I'm using a controller. If I was on keyboard, there's no way I'd be able to do that. Alright, so here's a teleporter. Instant activation. Toxic Beast. Basically, fuck Toxic Beast. He spawns a whole bunch of enemies. If you don't kill him fastly, if you don't kill him quickly, it's like a combination of fast and quickly. That was awful. But yeah, he spawns a whole bunch of enemies just over and over again. And he's usually how I end up losing runs, I think, from what I remember. I actually think most of the time I just die from normal enemies that get too strong. But Toxic Beast is probably my least favorite boss fight in the game. Even though I know I said that about Magma Worm. But I think Toxic Beast, like, for real. Guardian's Heart! Oh, that's a huge pickup. It's basically just a shield. It's like a bonus HP bar, essentially. And I actually almost died there at the end. The fight was going real well, and then I took like a ton of damage out of nowhere, and I almost died at the end, but I didn't. We made it work. Now, basically just farm money. All my worries about this level have been kind of taken care of. I'm not too worried about the normal enemies, because we're in a pretty strong spot, I think, with these Tesla coils. So, I don't think my damage is a problem. My defense is pretty good as well. And we're pretty much just gonna coast like this for a while. All the items we get from here on out are just kind of gravy for a little bit. There was a couple items in there I've never seen before, I think. Coin Purse is good, or Smart Shopper is good. It's I would have liked to get it earlier on, you know, like on one of the first floors, because it would have just made us get more gold on all the subsequent floors, but, you know, getting it later is not a bad thing either. I will gamble once on this. I'm very glad I gambled once on that. Fire Shield. Yet another Fire Shield at that, so it's going to retaliate with even more damage. Alright, so one thing I'd like to kind of talk about right now, it just kind of came back into my head, is like, I mentioned previously on these videos, or on videos on my channel, that, like, my auxiliary oh, it's Broken Mirror, it's really good. But I feel like I have to keep Drone Repair. But anyway, I've mentioned previously on my channel that my auxiliary port on my car stereo broke, so I've been listening to the radio a lot lately. And, you know, it's fine. There's a lot of catchy songs. There's songs that I don't particularly enjoy, but there's a lot that I, you know, find catchy and I'll listen to them. But, like, certain songs in particular just really rub me the wrong way. There's a few examples I could come up with, but one in particular that comes on the radio, like, really often, surprisingly, because I believe it came out in 2010, but it's Katy Perry's California Girls, and that's Girls with a U, by the way, which is my first problem with the song. But, like, I don't know if that song is still popular, or if it just gets played a lot because I am a resident of California, but the chorus in particular just really bothers me, and I'll explain why. So the chorus, it starts out, California girls were unforgettable, Daisy Dukes with bikinis on top. And so the first line, California girls were unforgettable. As a resident of California, I can tell you that I've probably forgotten 90% of the girls that I've met, right? It's bound to happen. Because you meet girls all the time, you meet guys all the time, and there's no way you're remembering all of them. Sure, you remember, like, your friends and stuff, but, like, that random California girl you walked past in Starbucks that one day, you're not gonna remember her. So the fact that they're unforgettable is just, like, straight up misinformation, in my opinion. Or that's actually probably just an objective fact that that's misinformation. But, yeah, so that part's pretty, like, fucked up. And then Daisy Dukes with bikinis on top, I've seen that combination maybe once in my life. And it was at the beach, and it was short-lived, because eventually, pretty quickly actually, the Daisy Dukes came off to reveal a bikini bottom. Because it was the beach, and you don't just, like, wear Daisy Dukes into the water, right? So, I feel like that first line just is, like, total misrepresents. Ooh, 56 Leaf Clover is real good. But that first line, like, misrepresents everything, right? It is just completely false. And I don't know if there's, like, a Long Beach culture, or, like, some other beach where all the girls wear Daisy Dukes with bikini tops. But, you know, from what I've seen on all the beaches I've been to, pretty much never happens. So, I don't know, man. I've seen it, like, once, maybe twice, maybe I'm just not remembering correctly, but it's not a common sight here. But then the chorus gets even weirder, right? It continues with, sun-kissed skin, so hot, will melt your popsicle. So, this one, like, okay, so my knowledge of Katy Perry is basically, like, completely, like, subjective, right? I don't know anything about Katy Perry is what I'm trying to say, but from what I know about her, which is pretty much nothing, everything she does is a sexual innuendo, right? So, in my mind, she's looking to have popsicle refer to the male penis, right? But if that's true, like, shouldn't she be trying not to melt it? I feel like if you're using popsicles as an innuendo, melting it is the exact opposite of what you want to do, right? If you're a girl, or if you're into that. So, which leads me to believe that maybe she's not trying to use it as an innuendo. Maybe she's really saying, like, yo, check out our tan skin. If you put a popsicle against it, it'll melt the popsicle. But that leads me to more problems, because I feel like if you're in, like, 90-degree weather in California, and you put a popsicle to someone's skin that starts melting, it's probably not the skin that's doing the melting, it's probably the 90-degree weather, right? So, I don't think you should attribute that to the skin. And even if your skin could, like, if you could, like, oh, dude, go buy a popsicle right now, put it up against my skin and watch it melt, it's kind of a shitty thing to do to a popsicle. Like, why don't you just eat the popsicle? Popsicles are real good. I don't know, man. It's a fucked up song. And I know it's just supposed to be like a catchy song, and it is, right? It's a really catchy song, but pay attention to the lyrics when you write them next time. Have them make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. That last floor was real good, though. We got Bitter Root, which just gives us I think HP regen. More HP regen. We got freaking another med kit. We got 56 leaf clover, which makes enemies that are like colored, tinted sprites basically, have the chance to drop items, which is real big. And yeah, basically we're in a real good position. We're not doing too much damage now that I sit there and attack that guy for like 50 minutes and realize that he's not dead yet. But I'm not too worried about it. I feel real good about this run so far. We can actually just run away from these Hornet guys and they will die. So that's real good. We did pick up another drone. I think that's one of the main reasons why we can just run away from those guys. We do have 3 offensive drones now and a healing drone, so our drone army is real good. Here's the teleporter. We're going to activate it real fast. And we're going to get another drone. Oh, man. The drone army is real. I want to open that golden chest. Even though my experience with golden chest is, like, pretty bad. Like, from what I remember, they always don't have very good stuff in them. Or just basically they have normal stuff in them, and you're just like, well, why did I spend 5,000 gold on this normal stuff? I guess it's for, like, when you just don't have anything else to buy, when you have a shit ton of money. But we killed that toxic beast real easily. Are all our drones still alive? I think all of our drones are still alive too, so that's real good. We're gonna come up here, hopefully find a cheaper item. There's actually 2, which is good. We'll buy both. And while those are, you know, spinning, I think that one on the right is a new one. Something combat. I'll hover the mouse over it in a second. Here we go. Move fast out of combat. Alright, I like that. I actually like that a great deal. I'm a big fan of speed. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know that. And one reason I think I'm not too, like, keen on making Risk of Rain videos anymore is because, like, I feel like my commentary is really disjointed. It's because there's a lot of times where I'm just like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. I need to stop talking and pay attention. Like right now, for instance. The good news about this clusterfuck is each one of these enemies has a chance to drop an item because we have the 56 leaf clover. The bad news is none of them have done that, so I'll just stand here and tank it. It looks like all of our drones are surviving. I'm really surprised. I remember drones just, like, getting fucked, basically. I think a lot of it has to do with us having this drone repair kit. I'm just using it kind of whenever it's off cooldown now. I'm not too sure if that's the most efficient way to use it, but I feel good about it. We're just gonna mop up the remaining enemies. I don't think I'll have enough money to open that chest, unfortunately. We'll see, though. We'll see. You know, I'm open for surprises. Oh, man. That was a bad place to be. I think there's like 3 guys stuck in there. Okay, no. It was just one guy who was really powerful. That's disheartening. I almost got 1v1'd by a generic enemy. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough. I don't think I'll loop back around. My leg. Oh, sorry, I had to change positions. I had a searing pain in my knee because I was bent in a very odd way. But yeah, we're not gonna loop around because quite frankly, I don't think I have enough time. If this is I think this is already a pretty long video, and if we loop back around, it's just gonna get longer, and I'm gonna run out of time. That's the risk you run. That's the risk of rain. Oh no, but that's the risk you run of recording videos in between classes, I guess. But it's also like the only time I have to record videos, so it's a catch-22, man. Also, I don't know what catch-22 means, so I probably use it frequently, and it's just like objectively not a catch-22. But I think you'll forgive me. Stay alive. I thought we needed a key card for that. That's why I didn't activate it earlier, but fuck me, I guess. I really wish we got like a cooldown reduction item. That'd be pretty sweet. But I guess that's never gonna happen. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Will-o'-the-Wisp. That's what a Will-o'-the-Wisp is from. It's an item. It's not a boss. Interesting. Interesting that I would confuse the two. I don't know what that black line that keeps appearing in the background is, but it's very strange. To the stars. Oh, the door's open. That's fine. I wanted to buy this this treasure chest up here anyway. I don't remember exactly how we beat this level. Like, I remember there's keycards, but I don't remember what the keycards are for. I thought they were to activate those things, but I guess not. Maybe they make it so they instantly activate, so you don't have to fight off enemies. I don't remember, man. But I feel real good right now about our position. I'm gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna buy the mystery one. Alright, well, you know. You, you don't always win when you gamble. That's for damn sure. I should have just bought the bitter root. Ooh, that's new. Gain another jump? Holy shit. What a great item. That's a great item. I'm super excited for that. Bustling Fungus is good. But yeah, double jump, that's huge. I wonder if you get more of them, if it increases the height of your double jump, or if it, like, gives you a third jump, and then a fourth jump as you keep getting more. That'll be interesting. Oh, you need the keycards to open, like, the armory and stuff. I remember. I don't really want to go there. I kind of want to just end this run. I feel real good about where we are. And I don't really want the difficulty to increase again. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to go for the end. Hopefully my drones survive this. Because I would really like the drones for the end. Oh, it looks like one died over here. Or is that just a new drone? Not too sure. We'll pick it up though, if we get enough money. Oh, one of my drones is about to die. Escape! There's another one! Oh no. This is how it ends, isn't it? Not for me, but for my drone army, I guess. Oh, that was real good. I want to buy you. And then I want to heal everybody. Then I want to buy you. 56 leaf clover. Run! Hermit scarf. Shout out to 56 leaf clover for that. Oh, my drones are all dying. Maybe drones aren't the best endgame solution. Do I revive the drone or do I buy more items? I think I'm gonna buy more items. I'm definitely gonna buy the 300 item. Gasoline, eh. Oh, that's all I had enough money for. I can buy the drone too. No, I can't. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna loop back around here. Try to kill some of them. Grab that drone real fast, and then move on. Grab the drone. Heal the drones. Run! Alright. Let's say that was pretty successful. Time for last boss. Oh, I really should have got the cannon, though. That's fine. That's fine. I've never fought this boss without the cannon. As long as he's like the same boss, I think I should be fine though. I remember being pretty easy. I know I've like lost runs to him, but my minor jump back and forth while hitting with your main attack strat is real good. I think. Like, look at this. Especially with drones. Oh, it's not gonna work here though. Alright, we're gonna repair the drones. I dodged that. That's right, motherfucker. I think I actually might just be missing him. Yeah, I wasn't hitting him at all. So it's not a good strat. Just my drones are making up for my lack of competence. Alright, so that's the first phase done. Now it's the double worms phase, which is like the worst one. That laser, man. It's tough. Look at the damage, though. This Tesla coil doing work. No, laser beam. I'd like to kill the laser beam one first, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. As long as they both die, I suppose it doesn't matter. Yeah, this blue one's about to die. We'll kill him off. I don't know exactly what's doing damage to like all the pieces of both worms at the same time, but I'm glad I have that item. Look at that. What is that? Die. No thanks. Oh, I forgot about this part with the ads. It's gonna be rough. This is gonna be a close run, I guess. Aw, don't die, drone. Don't die, drone. Alright, I healed him. Success. Alright. Basically, I'm just gonna run around and let my drones kill him, I think. It's the safest strat for me. Oof, I'm still taking a lot of damage. I need to get out of here and, like, proc bustling fungus, but I can't stop moving, so I don't think I can. He's at about half HP, though. This is going pretty... Whoa! I don't remember him doing little skull face things. That's cool. It's nice to see that they've updated... Like, I know an update came out with, like, new characters, new items, and all that, and new balances and stuff like that, but I didn't know they, like, changed some of the boss's attack patterns. That's fucking cool. Looks like we should be fine here. Unless I get cocky. Alright, here we go. We gotta dodge all these again. This increased movement speed out of combat is really cool. I'm a big fan. Oh, Hourglass. We got him. Man, clutch Hourglass pickup, I guess. But that's the game. We beat it. What a return video. If you guys liked the video, feel free to throw me a like. If you want to see more content similar to this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.